The Boston Bruins are a scary team. They can beat you with skill, speed, physicality, and in the crease. With weapons like Pastrnak, Bergeron, Marchand, and McAvoy, you may think that's why they terrify the league, but that's actually not the reason. The main reason is this man, Coach Jim Montgomery. With pure domination in the first half of the season, the only real difference between this team and last year's team is the coach. Yes, Linus Ullmark's play is certainly a factor, but Montgomery has fixed two major issues that plague this team: communication and 5-on-5 offense. Communication is an odd one considering the veteran leadership in that dressing room, but when you have a system and a message that has gone stale, results may not turn out as expected. Last year, the Bruins won 51 games and then got bounced in the first round. After 6 successful seasons and a Stanley Cup final appearance, GM Don Sweeney admitted that ex-coach Bruce Cassidy's style took a toll on the Bruins. While it might have been effective in the first couple of years, Cassidy's communication style wasn't the best as the years went on, especially for players like Jake DeBrusk. DeBrusk was one of the players who grew tired of Cassidy's approach and then requested a trade. That same request was revoked once Montgomery came in and DeBrusk began to flourish. The Boston Bruins needed a positive personality and a coach who was capable of getting the most out of their young players. Montgomery has also been able to squeeze the most out of guys like Trent Frederick, a role player who's having a career year, and credits his coach for the results. The Bruins were always a fantastic team, but they needed new leadership to get the very best out of this same group. Now, the only problem wasn't in the locker room, but it was also on the ice. The Bruins last year struggled immensely scoring 5-on-5, and Jim Montgomery made it his mission that when he joined the team to change the offensive philosophy. This was something as simple as having more active defensemen to join the play and be more fluid on the offensive blue line. Looking at this Bruins team this year, this has been evident. With players like McAvoy and Lindholm, the Bruins can create space by having more active defensemen swing low to confuse coverages and open up a man in the slot. This is something that the Tampa Bay Lightning have been doing for years, and we've seen how successful they have been. These two changes, along with fantastic goaltending, has turned the Bruins into an absolute force. Despite all the weapons they have, Jim Montgomery is the main reason why the Bruins terrify the NHL. You can have the best team in the world, but if you don't have a coach who instills confidence and the right system for your group, you will never reach your true potential. Right now, Jim Montgomery has got the Bruins' entire lineup feeling confident, and as a result, there's been a total team buy-in to the system and the changes that he's implemented. With a veteran group like this and a coach to help steer them in the right direction, the Boston Bruins are without a doubt the scariest team in the NHL. So let me know in the comments down below if you think the Bruins are the scariest team in the league, and if you think that any other team can beat them in a 7-game series. Also, if you can this winter season, check out the Drop the Mitts campaign from Hockey Helps the Homeless. Winter is incredibly harsh for homeless people in Canada, so Hockey Helps the Homeless has decided to donate a full day's worth of meals for any mitts that are purchased. If you want to drop the mitts yourself and contribute to a good cause, I'll leave those links down below. As always, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more just like it, click on any of the links right here.